Mariner Books and HarperAudio present Messi vs. Ronaldo, One Rivalry, Two Goats, and the Era That Remade the World's Game, by Joshua Robinson and Jonathan Clegg. Read by Charles Constant. A note before we begin. Be sure to download the accompanying enhancement PDF from your audiobook provider, or go directly to www.harpercollins.com/pages/Messi vs. Ronaldo. It will contain a bibliography and an appendix of results. To our parents with love. Aileen and Jeffrey, Lizzie and Aunt. And to Evie and Cooper, almost certainly future Ballon d'Or winners. Author's note. There are countless ways to tell the stories of Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, and the era of soccer that bound them together. On the pitch, every weekend they spent in the Spanish League was its own miniature soap opera. Every major tournament summer became a magnificent psychodrama. And away from the field, Messi and Ronaldo built global empires that put them on a level of fame normally reserved for U.S. presidents and popes. Taken individually, each one offers his own portrait of all-time sporting greatness, and plenty has been written about both. But any story focusing on just one of them necessarily comes with a gaping hole shaped like the other. Whether they like it or not, Messi and Ronaldo are inextricable from each other's narratives. In the twilight of their careers, they're now secure enough to admit this. For nearly 2 decades, they drove each other on. Being the GOAT meant first being better than the other guy. As it turned out, this wasn't an isolated battle. In their intertwined quests to make history, Ronaldo and Messi also turned into the twin centers of gravity in the world's most popular sport, exerting their pull on everything and everyone that came within their orbits. Even at a time when the sports world was changing more dramatically than in any 20-year period since the invention of the TV set, the most remarkable thing about this one was that the players at the very top stayed the same. This is the era that we grew up in as reporters for the Wall Street Journal. We came of age when Messi and Ronaldo did, and we have chronicled their careers and their ripple effects ever since. For nearly 15 years, we've chased their exploits on 4 continents. We were there for Champions League finals, World Cups, and European championships. We saw them raise and re-raise each other with moments of supreme glory, from Messi's 4th Champions League title in Berlin to Ronaldo's exorcism with Portugal at Euro 2016. We also witnessed them confront crushing disappointment. None was more dramatic than the evening in Rio de Janeiro when we trudged to the Maracana Stadium, sunburnt and sleep-deprived, fully expecting to see Lionel Messi win his World Cup on South American soil. That was the day Messi had a chance to become a world champion and gain a decisive edge in soccer's all-consuming debate, Messi or Ronaldo. When he didn't, as Argentina lost to Germany, we came away with a realization. The debate is never really over. More than that, the debate is beside the point. That's why this is not merely a dual biography of 2 brilliant players. The whole point of this book is that it isn't just about them. It could never be just about them. Messi vs. Ronaldo is an exploration of how 2 footballing geniuses emerged at the same time to alter the sports world and accelerate the changes within it. In this account, they are not only a prism through which to understand modern soccer, but also a study in power, reach, and influence. The rivalry went so far beyond the field, where they have met only around 3 dozen times, that it disrupted entire business and cultural ecosystems, even though the individuals themselves had little awareness or control of the consequences. There have been biographies of these guys, but there has been no serious journalistic treatment of their global effect on the game, the business of sports, and the nature of global celebrity. Implicit in all of it is the mutual understanding from Messi and Ronaldo that their most important business partner is the other one. The rivalry generates so much energy and zeal in otherwise rational people that their currency is no longer sports. Instead, as their soccer careers wind down, their stock in trade is whether you love them or hate them, a conversation that Messi and Ronaldo have long stopped trying to
Sample complete. Ready to continue?